Hi, welcome back to the Dally Diaries. Kristel with you, and welcome if you're new. It's great to have you here. I didn't get any videos up last week. Last week was a busy week, but also, look, I'm not gonna lie, I have been pretty depressed with the events of the global political scale. There's been just a lot of horrible things happening in the world lately. And so to cheer myself up, I did some retail therapy. Not recommended by my therapist. But so how beautiful is this bag? This is from Mecca, and it's just, they just make gorgeous bags. So today we are going to do a video where I am going to try a couple of things that I bought from Mecca. So I got a couple of the holiday releases. I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury's iconic Hollywood lip trio. This was actually suggested by one of you guys. And so I'm going to use something from in here, one of these lipsticks in the look today. I also thought we'd create a look using the Laura Mercier. This is a little trio of her eyeshadow sticks. So this one is the Enchanting, Shimmers, Caviar stick eyeshadow trio. So it's got 3 of them in here. And so we'll do a look with that. And I've also picked up recently the RMS Beauty Bermuda Rose. You know, these are the redimensioned Hydra blushes. So these are obviously a really popular formula. I have 2 others of this formula. They're super expensive. So you can tell I was obviously very depressed and disillusioned with the world. And so I really splurged. So we're going to use that today and yeah, just put a look together. I think it's what we need right now if you're feeling as sad about the seeming direction of humanity at the moment as I am. Let's do this and remind ourselves that there is still a lot of good in the world and there's makeup. In this Laura Mercier little pack, it's such a pretty box too. Like, it's got all these beautiful little sparkles on it. Very pretty, great for a gift, and really good value too, actually. I'm pretty sure this box was less than the price of one full-size stick. Okay, so we have got 3 different shades in here. We have got Striker Rose, Burnished Bronze, and a limited edition one, and that is in the shade Gilded. So that's this one here, which is the lightest of the 3. It's very pretty. So that's Gilded. I really like that one. Then we have Striker Rose, which is one I've always wanted to pick up anyway. So when I saw that it was in the box, that kind of sold me. So Striker Rose, it's so pretty. And I actually went through all of the eyeshadow sticks that I have because I have a lot of eyeshadow sticks. I'm a big fan of an eyeshadow stick. And because I was like, surely I've got others that are really similar to this, but actually I don't. So I'm really happy to say that I don't have any dupes of this in my collection whatsoever. Then we have the shade, I think it's Burnished. Burnished Bronze. So let's get that on here so I can, oh, so smooth. So smooth. Okay, so that's Burnished. So that is the trio of colors. Aren't they pretty? We're going to create a look with all 3. They also have a different variation of this gift box with more matte shades. But yeah, this one had my heart. So that's what we're going to do. Let's dive in. This should be pretty quick actually. So I'm going to start with Striker Rose. So that's the mid shade. Let's zoom you in a little for this. So yeah, there's been a lot going on, and although I'm in Australia, world politics definitely affects us here too. And it's also just the direction, like, it's kind of terrifying to see that since the election in the US, it feels like a lot of misogynist men now feel like they have a license to say the things that they formerly would have kept quiet out loud. And that's really concerning to me. But anyway, moving on from that, loving that Christmas is coming up, but still have so much to do to get ready for it. But I am such a Christmas nerd. I bloody love it. I love it. I love the movies. I watched that Hot Frosty Christmas movie last night on, I think it was Netflix, with Lacey Chabert from Party of Five back in the day. And Mean Girls, the originated Mean Girls. This is going on beautifully. These blend out really easily as well. So just blending them out with a Refa 14, which is working a treat. Yeah, so Hot Frosty. I love me a bit of a cheesy Christmas movie. Actually, I do have to say I did giggle a few times because I really loved that Joe Trigliano, I think that's his name, you know, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He is in the film and I just find him really funny. So, so I enjoyed that. But I love Christmas music so much, and the decorations and the lights. I always go look at lights and stuff. Beautiful. Okay, so that is the Striker Rose shade, which honestly I would very happily just wear on its own. It's super pretty. Oh, yeah. Very, very pretty. And I may make it a bit more intense after. The good thing about eyeshadow sticks is they are so quick and easy. I always travel with eyeshadow sticks too, because obviously as opposed to eyeshadows, they don't crumble everywhere. But look how, like, this is such a great travel size. I would definitely be chucking these in my go bag next time. Then I think we're gonna darken up the outside. Well, of course we are. We have this darker eyeshadow to play with. So I think I'm just gonna take this Refa 12 for now. So what's been happening with me? I had to work a couple of extra shifts during the week because Steve, one of the guys I work with, was stuck in Bali because they had their volcano erupts from time to time and it causes chaos. And so the ash cloud from the volcano meant that flights were cancelled in and out of Australia for a little bit. So he was stuck there, which is not a bad place to be stuck. And so I was working. I also caught up with my friend Josh, who is an incredibly talented graphic artist and illustrator. If you're interested, Joshua Harris, what's his account name? Let me just, right, so Joshua Harris Illustration is where you'll find him on Instagram. Very, very talented. But also we've played in 2 different bands together. So Josh is an amazing bass guitarist, but also can play drums and guitar, and he's teaching himself piano. But we just needed a debrief to talk about because we were both feeling kind of the weight of the world on our shoulders in the last week and feeling quite disillusioned. So it was really great to catch up and have a laugh, and he's just a great, great guy. So that was really nice to catch up. I haven't seen him for a couple of years, actually. I think it's, yeah, well, maybe like a year and a bit. Like, we talk on socials, but yeah, to see him in the flesh was a delight. He came and met up with me after work because I work next door to a pub, so it's quite convenient for that kind of thing. Okay, so that is looking really nice. I haven't gone in super hard. I could go in a bit harder. Do we want to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it was great to have that little catch up. I saw my endo specialist, who I haven't seen for ages, and I have officially scheduled in my next surgery for the 4th of February. I just always end up in hospital just before my birthday. I don't know why. I was in hospital on my birthday for one of my other big operations, but yeah, so that's happening. And I just got to make the decision of whether it's a hysterectomy or normal excision surgery. And honestly, at this point, I'm leaning towards a hysterectomy. But there's just a lot, obviously, that goes along with that. This is such a pretty easy smoky eye. Like, if you want a super easy smoky eye, shadow sticks are a great way to do it. You can go as dark as you want with this. And again, I could do this look in 3 minutes, but obviously I'm just having a chat with you guys. It was cute. When I went to Mecca and I was trying to decide what to get, and I was talking to one of the girls there, and She was so sweet because I was wearing no makeup because I'd literally just been at my endo specialist appointment. And she's like, oh, cream shadows can be a bit harder to work with, you know, but you'll get the hang of it. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'll work it out. But it was super cute. And actually, I kind of think shadow sticks are the easiest, most foolproof thing you can use. All right, we're going in now with the lighter shade. It's going to be a really pretty inner corner highlight. These colors are so pretty and they just work so beautifully together. I think it's a really beautifully curated little kit from Laura Mercier. So love that. Look, it's easy as that. I don't even need to blend that, to be honest, but I will just because I have a brush in front of me. And oh, I'm also going to pop the Striker Rose shade on my lower lash line. Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Ooh, that's really pretty on my lower lash. Beautiful. That was so easy. Now, oh, I also picked up a new shade of the Glisten eyeliner. Glisten. My brain's turned to mush. The Glossier #1 pencil eyeliner. I was thinking Glisten because I watched a YouTube video about Glisten recently and they're doing a new collab. So the shade we have is Rococo. And it's this really pretty purple. If you haven't tried the Glossier eyeliners, I'm such a fan. I've got the shade Kiln as well and I love it. It's such a good, I think I used it in a video, but these just, the pigment is delicious. They glide on, they don't move. And they don't irritate my eyes. So I can't say enough good things about these eyeliners. So I'm gonna just mostly, I think, tightline that. They are hard to get off though, so make sure you have a waterproof eye makeup remover handy. But obviously that's why they stay put so well. I'm going to actually do this on the top a little bit as well. Just a little bit. They're so creamy. And once they set, they set. Now I'm just going to go in with a flat top brush. Just softening that line a little. And just really blending that into the lash line there. Because I haven't actually taken that pencil all the way across my eye. I've kind of only taken it to here, so I'm just making sure it doesn't have a weird sharp edge. But because I tightlined in here all the way, that'll make it work. All right, let's do, actually, let me put some mascara on and then we'll come back and we'll do the blush and the lips. Okay, I'm back. So this is what the eye look is looking like. That's a good sentence. With my mascara on, I have used my Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer, my holy grail of lash primers, followed by the Tartelette XL Mascara. Okay, let's get some blush on. Let's try this new blush out from RMS. I am not generally a pink blush kind of girl. I tend to go more for peaches, coppers, browns, those kind of shades. But I really wanted to, because I was like, I really don't have many pinks in my collection, so I wanted to get one going. So I'm just going to use the Mecca Max Highlight Hitter brush because I like that it's quite small because I only have a small face. So just swirling and tapping it off. I actually meant to put my highlighter on first, but that's okay. We'll do that after. Oh, that's actually quite pretty. They do have a nice finish, these blushes. They are so expensive though. And it's so funny. I do wear them, but I honestly probably wear my, oh, Billy's around. I honestly probably wear my MAC Extra Dimension blushes more often than I wear these ones. And I wear my Danessa Myricks cream blushes more than anything, you know that. Very pretty. But I will say, with the, you know, the events of the last week or two, I am more motivated than ever to go to university. I am so looking forward to going back to university. It's just a shame I have to have that big surgery sort of, you know, a few weeks before I go to uni. But I'm so excited to, because I really want to get into international relations, international aid, gender studies. I think that's going to be really, really something that I'm going to throw myself into. History still in there as well. Just, I'm really excited to maybe, I don't know, I feel like it could be the start of a whole new life for me. For those who don't know, I work in radio currently, but radio is unfortunately an industry that is crumbling around me. So yeah, it's going to be good to do this new endeavor. For highlighter, I'm just going to take my iconic London Rollaway Glow highlighter. I think this is Peach Paradise. Yeah, Peach Paradise. I actually prefer to put this under the blush, but as I forgot, we're doing it now. There's 3 languages I really want to learn: Greek, Italian, and Spanish. And I've been tossing up which one to do first. I narrowed it down to Spanish and Italian, even though Greece is one of my favorite countries in the whole world. Spanish is great because it's very widely spoken across the world. Italian is great because we actually have a lot of Italian communities in Australia. And because as far as history goes, it's quite, you know, it works for that as well. So I don't know. Haven't figured that one out yet. All right, so blush is on. Let's put one of these new lipsticks on. I think we're gonna do, so there's 3 in this box. I'm gonna do just a little swatching video with this as well. But for now, let's do 90s Pink, which is the kissing formula. I've never tried the kissing formula before, so this is exciting. This formula feels great on my lips. That feels really nice. Okay. Do you know what? This is a really unique pink in my collection as well. I have a million pink lipsticks because I am a lipstick girl. I'm obsessed with lip products, lipsticks I love. But this is a really unique pink in my collection. I love it. I really love it. Okay, I'm stoked with that. All right, so that is the finished look. Cool, let's zoom you out. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today for this little play with some holiday collection stuff that is currently available at Mecca, and I'm sure at other places as well. I really have enjoyed everything that I've used today. I think that little Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick trio is a steal. I think that's such a great pack. Those 3 colors are it's such an easy way to create an eye look, so easy. And these are going to be great for travels, and you can wear all of those colors individually as well, and it's just a no-brainer, too easy. And I am loving this lipstick color, and this blush is quite pretty too for a pink. No, it's pretty. So yeah, look, if you've been feeling down recently, I just want you to know that I feel you, I'm with you. We just need to remind ourselves that there's still a lot of good in this world, and there still is hope. There still is hope. And I recommend watching a lot of dog videos. Yeah, it always helps me get over the line. So thank you so much for being here today. Please subscribe before you leave if you would like to see me again. I feel like we're on a date. You know, call me. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll be back with you again soon. Take care. Bye.